Hey everybody, welcome back to Osiris New Dawn. I almost said No Man's Sky, and then I realized I'm not playing that game anymore. It got boring. Sorry, I was really looking forward to it, and damn it, I'm kind of angry. That's not how that whole thing worked out. Anyway, so this game is really kind of what I wanted No Man's Sky to be, and I'm really excited about it. Now, I've already been playing for a while here, and I'm not going to do a beginner kind of kickoff. I'm assuming you're kind of familiar with the game if you aren't. I'm going to walk through a little bit of that as well, but mostly this is for people who've been playing for a while and are looking for a better way to start the game. So, assuming I can click. Figure out why that's doing that. Alright, I'm going to need to kill the app. I'll be right. Alright, everybody. Now that I've got my game working, this is Osiris New Dawn. This is a game in early alpha, and this is really what I wanted No Man's Sky to be, or at least that's the way it seems to be going. I'm so happy with this game right now, and it's exceeded my expectations right off the bat. So, highly impressed with it. It's kind of like the Martian meets a lot of the exploration survival of there's a couple other games out there I really like. No Man's Sky not being one of them because it is so freaking easy. That's probably my biggest disappointment with the game. So I've been playing this for a couple days now, on and off, and I want to show you kind of more advanced tactics in the game. I think there's a lot of great beginner streams out there, and I'm not going to really impress upon you some of those earlier tips. I mean, I'll cover them quickly, but I'm assuming you have some familiarity with the game. If you don't, that's fine. We'll kind of gloss over that. The single most important thing about this game is your starting location. And that doesn't mean where you spawn. It means where you decide to make camp. And you can walk anywhere to make your camp. And that's precisely what I've done. So in this video, I'm kind of giving you an idea where I am and why I think it's easily the best location in the game. So, first and foremost, I have a pretty established base for having the day one, as you saw. And we're going to talk about why that says day one. But basically, you have this beautiful landscape, and you can go anywhere that you can see. Now, where I am, if I'm going to pull up my map here, so the latitude and longitude for all players is the same. And I am at 0.2 latitude and 6.4 longitude. So why am I here? What makes this location great? So first of all, you can see that I have a storage container and a forge set up over here. And in front of me, so I haven't leave silly little robot, I have lots of iron, and then just a short ways away, I have aluminum over here. So aluminum and iron are some of the more, you're just going to be running through those bad boys a lot. A bit farther on, there's some plutonium over here. I have titanium, I have copper, I have lead, all of that within view. I mean, you can see all of those items from where I'm standing. Now, there's a crater behind me over here that has some magnesium, and about 400 some odd meters that direction is the hydrogen gas you're going to need, as well as carbon. On the other side of this mountain here is a cave opening where you're going to get your lithium and your diamonds. So all from this big flat basin, which, by the way, these are berry trees. So that is a resource you can harvest. There's a rubber tree right there. I mean, I've got everything I need right here. The only thing, I should say almost everything, the only thing I don't have is gold. And gold can be found pretty much right over here on the other side of one of these two. There's like 8 mounds of it. So I just mined it all and came back. I don't think I'll have to go hunting for gold anytime soon. So from this location, I was able to build this entire base and have a whole lot of extra storage in a day. I mean, really, I had my entire structure built before the first night hit. That's how fast this came together. So it's all about location in the game. So let's take a quick, brief tour here. There are some dangers in the location I've picked. I do have quite a few worms and other little things that do aggro you if you get too close to them, and you kind of almost have to get through some of these spots. So where I like to go is through this gap right over here. So I have to wait timing-wise for that guy to pass, and then I can zoom pretty much through here unabated. So you can go around that way if you want to, but there's actually a secret pass over here. And you become knowledgeable of these kinds of things once you kind of use this area of the map more. So here's your lithium. There's my hydrogen and carbon. And then right here is the opening to the cave, or whatever it's called. So that is at 1.49.4. And that is a pretty well-known location by most players. Now, if you haven't been watching or reading any other videos or any of the other Reddits, this is where you get your diamonds, down in there. So we just have a few little creatures we have to contend with to get to, say, the rubber tree. But I can get down to that hydrogen area with the carbon without a problem. Oh yeah, I do have magnesium over here as well. So magnesium typically happens in craters, as does hydrogen gas and the sorry, I had to get away from that guy real fast there, and the carbon. So those things are almost always in craters of some sort, and I think that's by design. Kind of like you could say magnesium comes from things that have crashed into the planet because it's not native to the planet. Maybe that's a way to look at it. But I think this is by far and away the most epic location. I mean, have everything I need right here, and I really can't imagine a better starting location anywhere in the game. Now, there are some other areas that contain lithium, and I haven't found any other diamonds yet. And there's one other mineral in the game that I haven't run into. So, otherwise, I mean, I've pretty much found everything that that I really need. So now it's just a matter of letting the game kind of develop. And the developers have been doing a great job of posting updates to the game constantly. Very active in the community, answering questions, taking feedback, doing a lot of great work. I'm really excited for this. So, so far this is my winner game right now. I'm elated. Can't tell. And I just aggroed some beastie because I got lazy. That's alright. So, aggroing, if you got a beastie after you, your best friend is your rocket boots. If you have to, get above, which I didn't have to in that case. Typically they don't attack up. There's a few that can spit or throw things, but for the most part, you really don't have to worry about taking any damage if you play the game smart. So the reason I did this is I have one chassis or storage container out here next to the forge. This is where I started the game. And I did this so that I can command the robot to mine. If things are too far from here, he won't do it. At least not at this point in the game. So I'll say, go get that aluminum over there. And he'll bring it back and he'll put it into this container. And he'll do that for hours, actually. As I say, the gold is that direction. We do have a crater back here. I should give you a tour of the homestead here. Now, currently there is a bug where the barracks does not airlock to the main base here. That's supposed to get worked on. But so I have built everything that you can build in here, including the bed. Save your game. And then in here, I've built the barracks. So I have computer desk, shower, the couch, and nothing else to build yet. And these don't do anything that I'm aware of. At first I thought maybe I needed power, so I built the radar installation, which I thought was, not radar, solar panel installation, which I thought was very cheap or easy to build for its size. You see the shadow over there. Look through this window, duh. There we go. By the way, I get caught in the graphics on that thing a lot, so I'm staying the hell away from it. I've gotten snagged by it many times. Typically you just have to leave the main menu, and then you can reapproach it. The game will relaunch and save your position slightly, so you get unstuck. So let's wander over here and I'll show you the giant worm. There are lots of giant worms in the game. Typically they live in craters, and from what I can see so far, they only attack once. And it's the first time you enter the area where the worm is has its lair, it will attack. It now makes a sound, which is a new addition to the game. It used to kind of sneak up on you. That is new as of yesterday, which is pretty cool. Hey, how's it going, Cherry? Have you played this game before? This is my new favorite game of the year. So this crater, which by the way is a really cool skeleton for a giant worm, love that addition to this. As soon as I enter the crater, I'm going to aggro the giant worm. The way I do this is I just keep going a walk until I hear him come at me. And you can hear the rumble. Okay, Now I'll take off. Just push your boots and run. I've never been killed by him yet. I mean, it's not that hard to stay away from him. You just have to be moving in a different vector, I think, than when he initially launches. So magnesium, as I stated, is typically found in these craters. It is one of the harder substances to find for the amount that you need. There are ones that are harder to find, obviously, but these are the ones that, if you want to make steel plates, you got to have magnesium. So magnesium, aluminum, and iron are your 3 core components, and you're going to make a lot of steel plates. So as you saw by our base starting location, we have a ton of aluminum and iron, but this is the problem, child. This magnesium is not something that is near, well, it's near a base, but I gotta walk all the way over here and get it. So what I typically do is try and get to just under 200% of my suit's carry capacity. That means I'll have to use my rocket boots to get back, but I can travel just as fast that way. In fact, that's how I almost always travel. So to me, this is pretty standard. I can carry a whole lot of this stuff with me. Yeah, I'm in the same place. I've kind of built. Well, I haven't built the in this particular instance. I haven't built the vehicle bay, but that's probably what I'm going to work on next. I started over again because I got stuck in. I found a door embedded into a mountain. That mountain, I don't even know where I have it. I've written down in my book here. And that's the other thing I've been doing, is writing down locations, which I really think is cool, that it's not included in the game. Like, I have to go and use an external notebook for writing down my favorites. I think that's pretty cool. But, so let me gather this here, and I'll take you to my starting location and show you what I got again. I think I have the best location in the game. And say in one day, I built pretty much everything except for the vehicle bay. Way by having to be over encumbered. Obviously, if we go over 200%, then the boots don't work, and that gets to be hard. I can't wait until this weather is dangerous. I mean, I think it's I was talking about this early at the beginning of the video here. So I put down this container and this forge. So from here, from my vantage point, there's plutonium, lead, aluminum, tons of iron, copper. This is the mountain here. On the other side is the lithium, and the diamond cave is this rock formation right here. So I am really close to that. Right through that gap, I just walked over there a second ago. Right through that gap on the other side is hydrogen gas and carbon. And then gold is the only one this will walk, and it's on the other side of, I'm going to say it's this rock edge here, about 400 meters away. And there are 6 or 8 piles of gold. So one trip, and I had way more than I would ever need, all from one location. So from this one spot, and I'll give you the location here, 0.4 and 6.3, from this one location, I think I have everything that I would ever possibly need. I mean, I really don't need to wander very far. The toughest trip is always the one for hydrogen gas, for making plastic. That's the one that's a pain in the ass. So I usually fill the robot up with cans, take as many cans as I can carry, and then walk all the way over there. But I've only been playing this location, for, this is day 1. So not very long at all. It's probably been, realistically, 3 days. At this location. Oh, by the way, so I've been doing this dumb little ritual. I keep my steel plate building supplies over here. So my magnesium and iron and aluminum are all out here. So this is what I need to make my steel plates. And then everything else I have in another storage container over here. And then inside, obviously, I have the other storage container. So I thought I would actually build the vehicle blade today. It's the only thing I haven't built yet in this instance. And I haven't built the biodome yet. I don't even know if the biodome is something you can build. I haven't played with it. It's a lot of plastic. So just reading here what Cherry said, tend to build on the same spot 10.2 and 2.9. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I have actually, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. In another instance I'd played earlier, that sounds like about the right place. All right, so I think we have to make the wire. The wire is going to be the part of that I think that's going to be a pain in the ass. Let's see what we need to build here. And first of all, let's grab out of this container, just grab some of the stuff that I know I'm probably going to need. And then waddle our way in here. I kind of wish that the breathing sound would stop when we're inside. I mean, I've got the climate controller, I've got the O2. I should be popping my helmet off right about now. All right, let's make some wire. What do we need for that? We need rubber, copper, and gold. And there's a rubber tree, by the way, just over the bend there. So there's a ton of rubber. There's a ton of rubber. So for this structure, we need... Do we want to build the biodome? Have you built a biodome yet? That's something I'm thinking I might play with first. Oh, that's a lot of plastic. So 10 is probably a trip, maybe a trip and a half. No, 2 trips that I would have to make. But I kind of want to build a vehicle bay. I think that would be better off. Biodome's cool for looks, but doesn't serve any purpose at the moment. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I don't have any diamonds on me. That's the one thing I need to go in the cave and grab, which we could do that as well. But I kind of want to make this just because it looks cool. So let's see how much plastic we have. Let's do that first. So I'm going to ditch some of this stuff in here. I can't wait until they have these auto stacking. I mean, they're so freaking annoying right now that it won't stack similar items that have incomplete stacks them. It just drives me batty. So I don't know how much we can do about that right now. Yeah. You say build the lab? Alright, let's build the lab. So I need to go get the diamonds, and I think that's it. I mean, I pretty much have everything else, I believe. Alright, let's build a lab. Yeah, I'll show you how epic this location is. So let's get rid of... We'll put this stuff in here. Actually, I might take... no. As I say, I was going to take the containers with me. You know what? That'd be smart, actually. Let's go do that. No, let's not do that. Let's just go get the diamonds and come back. I don't know, I'm talking myself out of it here. By the way, I tend to just leave the robot. Yeah, I was going to do that. If you log out and log back in, to skip the nighttime has been pretty much the main thing I do, because it's just a pain in the ass. I mean, I don't mind the monsters. I think that's a very cool aspect of the game. In fact, I love the fact that there are monsters that come only at night. But there's no way to sleep, so it's kind of like just a pain in the ass. Like, I wish you could just bypass time somehow. Let's do some parkour here. Love the atmosphere of this game. And there's more stuff in here than there is in No Man's Sky in the same damn cave. I think it's funny how I get moisture on my helmet when it's raining outside. The floating turtle, the mystic floating turtles. Oh, I've aggroed the floating turtle. Did I go the wrong way? I think I need to go the other way for the diamonds. Oh, there we go. A little graphical glitch to help one see. Yeah, I haven't found the robot to be real handy, other than, you know, an extra weapon. Well, the thing with those right now is that they don't really do anything. The leveling up system doesn't actually implement any changes to the game. It's a known bug as of yesterday, I think, is when he noted that. But when they do start to get that working, obviously it's going to be pretty cool. %2% capacity. My only concern is getting back out of the cave, because, well, I should be able to jump that high, but we might have to drop some diamond, which is fine. This is way more than we need to do anything. But, as I said, my rule of thumb is I typically, if I'm going to go over 100, well, yeah, me too. I'm still trying to be the highest level possible, but right now it doesn't really do anything. And there's a lot of that in the game there, too. Like, you can hop from rock to rock to get to locations that you would never otherwise know about. I think it's a pretty cool aspect of the game. I like it when they do that. Alright. Can't see anything in here, which is cool. I don't need to be handheld in these. I'm going the right way here. Yeah, this is messed up. No, that doesn't seem right to me. Did I hop over lithium initially? No, maybe I did. Yeah, I seem to remember walking through a field of lithium when I first came in. Yes, and then there's the break. Yeah, there's this is pretty damn impossible to see in here. All right, now I'm concerned suddenly. Yeah, I think I'm near the right spot, but so we first came in, we saw the lithium. So I feel like I'm really... Okay, so this is where the cave splits, right? Okay, so I'm definitely not going to go that way. Man, if your flashlight batteries run out in here, you're like completely screwed. Alright, damn. Well, this is bad. You know what I should have done? Maybe left a trail of rock or something when I first came in? It sure seems like all I'd have to do is turn around. You know what I could do is just kill myself and then go back to base, walk down the cave and find it again. Retracing my steps. I'm not ready to give up yet. Yeah, the right-hand rule for finding your way out of a cave. That's true. I think I'm supposed to face this way. Or there's that lithium. And I remember passing that on the way in, but it could be behind me. It could be in front of me. It's so dark. It's so dark. Alright, I'm lost. Effectively lost. Alright. Let's follow this wall. That's why it's a survival game, right? Well, we don't know if there's another exit, right? Did you explore the entire cave? I didn't. I only went in, grabbed the diamonds, and turned around last time. I got really lucky. I didn't have this issue. Alright, this looks promising. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can't relog when you're in the cave. You get put in limbo. I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah, there's a bug right now. If you relog when you're in the cave, you die. You get stuck in the never-ending up-down. Kind of like a scene from the Portal game. Alright, well, I think we're going to explore this entire cave is how we're looking at it right now. Because there's no way that I'm going to relog in here and lose all this stuff. I've kind of given up on assuming that the area before was one I'd recognized, so maybe it was a different pile of lithium. Yeah, if we find more diamond again, I think we know we're going the wrong direction. But how big can this cave be, right? Maybe we just find out its limits. And the turtle, I think I hear the turtle. Whoa! Oh, I thought that was a cliff. That would have been awesome. I mean, bad for me, but it would have been awesome. I don't remember going up in elevation before. I think this is new territory. Well, it's okay. I don't mind spelunking a bit here. See where we're going. I'm trying to keep an eye on up as well. Yeah. I think it'd be pretty cool to have a placeable light. I should have maybe taken some ore with me and dropped it like breadcrumbs. Because obviously we're super lost now, but... Oh, what was that? A jaculus? I don't know that. Think I know what that is. Oh, that's the bird-looking thing. Well... It's a windy cave. Oh, now here's a question. If night comes and I'm down here, do I have to deal with those night creatures spawning inside the cave? That'll be interesting. Alright. So far, this is not a thrilling adventure. I have a boatload of diamonds I'm not going to let go. And you know that if you die in the cave, you fall into purgatory, and basically your game is screwed. You have to go and mess with the config file, I think, to put yourself in a different spawn location. Okay, what is that? Okay, there's more diamonds. So we went the wrong direction, I'm guessing. It'd be nice if the ambient sound made more sense as well. Like if we knew there was... yeah, I haven't either. But they won't let you save in the cave. So I'm guessing that at some point there's going to be some sort of a boss in here, maybe? I'm just making sure I don't walk past the door, because the door... Well, I guess the door's kind of a dead-end hallway, though, isn't it? Wow. That's wild. Look at that, that lens flare. Oh, that's the sun. So it's definitely night outside because the sun is in the cave, but we don't get the benefit of the light being cast from it. Yep. I wish I could hear the to hear a different ambient to know whether I'm close or not. I assume I'm going to see a light change at some point. There are some little other cave things in here. Well, I guess I can't get up that high. It'd be cool if there were other little things to find. Maybe that's where this missing mineral is that no one can seem to locate. Like up there, maybe. Mm-mm. Okay, at some point I've got to come to the end of the road here. I mean, I've gone all the way around this cave, maybe. I mean, we've got it coming up on the end. Maybe I should have done the left-hand side. Yeah, this is yeah, this is where a jump scare would come in real handy. Man, just I love the feel of the game. I was really hoping for something like this from No Man's Sky when it first came out. You know, just a feeling of complete don't know what you're going to walk into. But after the third planet, you kind of figured it out. You know, I still think there's opportunity with that game. There's a lot of good mods out there that have made it a lot harder of a game, which I enjoy. I like the challenge here. Yeah, it's frustrating, but I like this. This is what I'm paying for. Yeah, a giant worm right now would be bad. Well, we know we're on the right track when we find that floating turtle. I didn't bring my extra battery with me, did I? I did. Yeah, smart of me. I don't know that a flashlight batteries actually do anything. No, it looks like it's still... I mean, it's got a hell of a charge. Wait, this looks different. I feel like I'm going more in a straight line now. Yeah, this is where we might meet our end. Yeah, at least the robot's filling up the frickin' repository with aluminum or iron or whatever the hell's in that area. We're getting some work done. Oh, okay. So, and for those in the stream here, Cherry's saying that when the devs mentioned Azumium will be added soon, if there will be a fun way to get it. Yeah, that might be interesting. Oh, okay. Let's look at a little elevation change. So I think this is where we went down before, maybe? Rubber tree. I feel like we're on a good track right here. Make sure I didn't miss anything there. hear something. Young crab monster? Rap tap tapping. I've aggroed the young crab monster. End of this adventure. I went the wrong way, which led to complete exploration of the entire cave. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. I kind of think maybe randomization of the resources would be nice. Although it is pretty cool the community is pulling together and kind of helping each other find things. But wouldn't it be awesome if... sorry, I just thought oh. Hey, it's our turtle friend. Alright, that's a good sign. Wouldn't it be awesome, though, if they were in random locations, but I do like that the community is helping each other out. That's pretty fun. Like sharing locations and things. Okay, so we passed the turtle thing right when we came in the cave. We got it. I'm going to imagine I'm going to see light. Oh, baby. There it is. Man, that was work. Well, you don't have to explore the cave now. I just did it. Give it a minute. And stay down here. Just for a bit. Right here. Until morning. Because, you know, there's going to be a whole bunch of crap up there, and I don't want to get my suit punctured and then wither and die in the field of battle right after that cave. Although I would be able to go run and pick it up, but I'll just give it a minute here. So far, though, I mean, I don't know how big the dev team is on this thing. Oh, man, I'm really happy with this game. Really happy. It'd be cool if No Man's Sky in this game kind of had a baby, meaning you could explore an infinite number of planets and kind of launch your ship out and go and just... I mean, this is the kind of planet where base building would make sense, or this kind of game where base building makes sense. They're talking about implementing base building in No Man's Sky, which makes no sense to me at all. Because how long do you stay on a planet there? And sometimes I only on a planet and I immediately take off again. I'm not going to set up base there. That makes no sense to me at all. Yeah, they're waiting for me. You can hear them. Hear a little hissing. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. And the base is too far for us to reach without getting caught by the monsters. I'm 100% sure of that. Especially if we're encumbered like this. Yeah, you know, I didn't bring my assault weapon with me, though. I never cared. I just used a pistol. The monsters so far have been really easy, I think. I mean, I haven't really taken any damage. By the way, that ping sound is daybreak. I found there's one at nighttime and one during daybreak, and I oftentimes wonder what that was. So that ping, ping is the change in day. So now we know the sun's coming up. I just want to be able to see. I mean, we're going to have to battle them no matter what. They don't go away. Kind of like, I forget what game I used to play, where when the sun came up, it dissolved the monsters that the sunlight struck. Did you see that one just leaped by? That was pretty cool. I wonder if I could shoot him in midair. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna kill him in a fancy ass way. Watch me hit him, and the knockback will knock him right onto my face. It's like shooting fish up a barrel. Ceiling on the cave. They can't enter the cave. Look at that. My lasers bounce off of it. I've aggroed the turtle. I've aggroed the monsters. I've aggroed freaking everything. Look at that. That's quite lovely. This is gonna suck. I might be dying here. We've got Mothra. Or, not Mothra. What's the name of the turtle from the Japanese movie? This isn't gonna go well, guys. Not gonna go well at all. So I need to go up over my head, back through the rock, and then out the front side. I think it's probably the best way. I wish I could shoot these things. That's pretty interesting, though, that there's a protective. I wonder how close I can get to that. Can I use my chisel? Well, they can't fall down the hole. I guess that's interesting to learn. Hey, super reach. That's bad. Always bring your tape. Well, by the way, the additional slots, as you saw, I just used the 6 there, is now available where it wasn't available before. So, if we keep reaching our suit, that's going to be bad. But I like the way we kind of hit him. Do that with the pistol, maybe. Just got to get high enough up. Ugh. Oh, did you see that? Was that a meteor? That was pretty damn cool. I'm glad I caught that, because I've seen that before, and I thought, what the hell am I looking at? I posted in the thread, and somebody said it was a meteor. Man, I'm screwed. All these things run faster than me. I guess we gotta go for it. We'll wait till they all run the other direction. Alright, Tumble, get out of my face. I might be onto something here. Nope. Alright, stand corrected. I just got bit in the face by something. I think this is the only way to do this. Just keep hopping up and taking pot shots at him. Otherwise, I'm dead for sure. Love that knockback. Yeah, you. That's a scary-ass looking creature, too. Their creature design here is awesome. Oh, hey. Into the face. Or whatever the hell that is. pretty ridiculous. Alright, Tumbo. You are dead. How many I got left here? 2? Yeah, the pistol's the way to go here. Normally I would try and probably just use my chisel. Tumbo doesn't look like it's a problem. I wonder how this is going to end. So far so good. Alright, Tumbo left. That's it? I mean, you're scary big, but you're slow. Is that it? A couple. Just walking over the surface or onto the surface like that. I just collected aggroed creatures the whole time. Too bad these weren't worth a lot more experience. I mean, wow. Seriously. Oh, more night creatures yet. For how many creatures were facing me to come out of that with little or no health loss, I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy indeed. By the way, of the two sides of the rock, this one's always seemed safer to me. Alright, stand corrected. I've aggroed something else now. According to the music anyway. I don't see anything. Oh yeah, there he is. Alright. That was an adventure. Holy crap. Man, that was fun though. I mean, I got got my ass completely lost in that cave. Epically lost it's going to be. I mean, we went for the entire thing. Yeah, I guess my suit health is a little low, but man, that was fun. Alright, so we got a boatload of diamonds. Boatload of diamonds. Alright, so what do we need to make here? We need to make... First of all, let's get rid of some of this stuff. If there was room anyway. So I know we need... let's see here. Let's make gold. So we need to make some wire here first. I forget what that takes. We need to make... So we need copper and rubber. And for this structure, we need... Especially since I got out of that train wreck. That was fun, man. That was the most adrenaline I've had in a game in a while. I mean, I had what, 8 monsters at the outside of that thing. So we need rubber, gold, and Copper, was it? Copper. Gold, steel, aluminum. Alright, so we need a little bit of plastic. So 3 circuit boards, we need 2 more, and we need how much plastic per circuit board? 2, so we need 4 plastic. That's an easy run. That's a super easy run. Let's do that. Let's grab our containers. Leave this other stuff behind. I have an oxygen container, by the way. I don't know why. I just collected it. Happened to be in the right place at the right time. Thought I'd bring it with me. So let's take as many barrels as I can. And I'll show you my fields of hydrogen. So they're effectively the same place as where we just were. But when I go there, I tend to go over this way. Because there's so many creatures in the middle. But here's lead. Rubber trees right over there. I should probably pick up more rubber too, since we're going to go that way. It's just, the place is just littered with creatures. Hey, that's a nighttime creature. I mean, I guess I'm getting to know my creatures well enough I can spot them and go, hey, that's wrong. I hope that gets a little more varied, by the way. But that's, I mean, that's just creature designing, right? Just creature designing. Like, it's a super easy thing to do. Alright, before I put my face into that, I'm going to get some rubber here, because I think we're low anyway. And hydrogen's right there. Just love this location. It's probably the single best spawn spot. I'll have to check out the one you recommended at Cheery, see what that one looks like. But I can't imagine it's better than this one. I mean, we've got, I don't know where diamonds are. You've got a hell of a long walk too. You've got 18. I guess if you have a vehicle though, you could get there pretty easily. How much we got here? Might as well get it since I'm standing here. Okay. Hey. Yeah, so this direction there isn't really anything. So I usually just walk around. And there's our... We have some magnesium over here too, which is another location to get it. If you don't want to play with the sandworm. So there's our cave where we just were for a while. Our epic adventure. Where the hell's my my hydrogen? Okay, this is weird. I swear this was hydrogen. Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah, I was sitting there going, man, I know that there's a crater with hydrogen in it. So I mean, I've got everything right here. Unless the new whatever the new mineral is going to be and however it's collected. Okay, I do have to kill a few things in this pit though. They're going to be in my face if they aren't. It's just sandworms though. By the way, those those geysers also have like a shielding, so you can't shoot through them. I noticed that. It's just easier to get rid of these things before we get down there. The Horizon Volcano. Beautiful. Enjoy the beautiful sunsets of the Horizon Volcano. If I were smart, and I am, I would do this. So I have to keep switching freaking containers. Much easier. This should give us, what's this? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 plastic for each 3 containers, or something like that. It's a lot of freaking hydrogen gas. It's got to be the biggest pain in the ass to collect so far. Although I think the diamond trip was, if I knew where I was going, it would have been simple. But these barrels are so freaking heavy. And I think that is all the gas we need, right? I also hate sometimes I forget a container will be too low on my inventory and I won't see it. So we'll just go this way around. Doesn't take that much longer and I don't have to worry about all those freaking creatures. I can't wait to see what they do the rest of this. I mean, if this world is as big as it feels, there's going to be a lot of things to go and explore on this planet. Oh, I haven't tried to shoot out the window of the habitat. That's interesting. I've shot out the door, though. That's, like, feels like cheating. You just stand right in the doorway, duck out, shoot him, duck back in, wash, rinse, repeat until everything is dead. So that needs to get resolved. I would say that if the door is open, there's no reason a monster just can't grab it and come in. Kind of like Alien Isolation, if you've played that. That has a really great feel to it. For you don't want the creature to find you, because if you open the door, it's going to come in and grab the door, or a locker in those cases. So, okay, we made enough of that. So for this, we needed, structures. We needed 10 wires. So we grab our copper and our gold. Again, just stack it for me. Copper, gold. That's all I need there. In these. Oh, no, wait, we already made our 10 wires. Did I just go over there for nothing? Oh no, circuit boards, that's what you're making. I'm sitting there going, did I seriously just do all that for nothing? We need lithium. Okay, that is... We need steel, gold, and aluminum. Or aluminium. Steel, gold. Okay, so we got our gold. We don't need copper. Don't need this. We don't need all this rubber. I won't put that outside, I guess. What do we have in here? We have gold. How much do we need, by the way? Do we have enough? We need 10 more gold. aluminum and steel, which should be in the over here. Alright, there's no steel in here. We can make it. Oops, what happened there? Oh, I was moving too fast for the game. This gives us a total of, how many do we need here? We need a few more. That's plenty. Alright, so we have everything but the diamond, and we know where that is, so let's put all this stuff, oops, all this stuff back. I don't want to put gold in there. We'll keep rubber and, actually, you know what, I'm going to change my mind again, and keep just the iron making supplies in here. Hey guys, I'm going to be right back. Give me just 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Actually, more like a minute. Give me a minute. Go take a potty break. Be right back. I turned down the system sound. Is that better? Yeah, if the sound is crappy, let me know. Obviously, do something to change it. Okay, how are we doing now? We have everything we need. Structures. Yes. I am a slow-moving crappy now, boy. I obviously don't need to carry this much stuff. Oh, okay. Is that better now? I just moved my boom on my headset. Alright, so where should I build this thing? Like, probably just right here, huh? I know it's huge. Alright, so structures in this. Gotta get it far enough away from those damn trees, I think. Make it so I can approach it from that side. Why does it want to build it there? It's like it finds a happy medium someplace in the rotation. Oh, come on. What? This place is beautiful. It's flat. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I know, but it was kind of arguing with me. Now is it... Which way do the vehicles drive out? Do they drive out the same side as the staircase? Or out the back side? Do you remember? Because I don't want to make it so I'm driving in my base and then have trouble getting in and out of the base. Anybody have any ideas there? Before I put this thing down and it's like a permanent fixture? I don't see a ramp. Oh, they come down that same side? Well, we'll just make it far enough away then that let's go get some copper. Don't have the door facing that way. Your vehicles will spawn in your habitat. Really? Is that too close? Is because of that reason. Where's our copper? Copper. We don't have a whole lot of copper going on here. Yep. Fingers crossed. There's some glass. I'll take some of that. That might be handy. I mean, the game shouldn't let me build it in a place where it's going to destroy me. One would think. Steel. What? Do I not have how do I not have enough steel? Well, that sucks. It's super easy to make though. It's a pain in the ass. Gotta go do it now. Just got to keep it under 200%. Yeah, there's supposed to be spaceships coming. I've seen them. I've seen a spaceship, but I haven't flown it yet. Yeah, I love this game, man. Just go buy it. I mean, it is... I'm so freaking entertained by it. It's everything I wanted No Man's Sky to be, and it wasn't. This game is so good. It's not the hardest game yet, but challenging enough. And you can adjust the difficulty if you want to. Out of steel. I want to get it done before nighttime. I'm being that way. Oops. Put the gun away. Oh yeah, we're going to get this puppy done. It is really good. Well, at night, other monsters come. Yeah, building 12 walls would suck. Okay, so we can build a spaceship now. What do we need for that? Alright, I haven't built any ships before. You'll have to walk me through that. Well, we got to get it back. You got to get inside here before all hell breaks loose. I do want to dump some of this inventory, though. I don't need to be walking around with this stuff. I'll keep some for inside. Carbon's good inside. Okay. Home again, home again. Dump this stuff in here. Assuming it all fits, which of course it doesn't. God, that's annoying. That'll get fixed. It'll get fixed. Okay. Now we just wait. Yeah, check out my living room. So I got a computer desk, got a shower, I got a couch, the TV. But this habitat side won't, or this barrack side, I should say, of the habitat won't pressurize. It's a bug. So the lights don't work. Nothing seems to work in there yet. So when that comes online, it's going to be cool. So Smeagol, this app doesn't have, everything isn't done right now. Their devs are working every day on adding things. So it's really coming along quickly. But some things just don't work. So that doesn't function yet. The water reclamation system is delicious, though. You have an oxygenator. Water. I have a kitchen. I've been cooking some monster meat because I've been killing monsters, so I have grilled monster meat. I just keep it in here, by the way. We'll eat this. That's delicious. So, not very challenging from the survival aspect so far that way. But the monsters are awesome. The views in this game are spectacular. I have seen so many things in here that just look so good to me. So we have this robot. I programmed him to just pick up stuff and drop it off. He'll do that until he's told to do something different, and I'm quite happy with him doing that. Saves me from having to do it. Yeah, we'll build a hover bike. That sounds good. I'm sure I'll build them all. I mean, I've built everything else so far, and I've only been playing this specific save character since yesterday. So because of this location, I don't have to travel very far. So Smeagol, write this down. If you get the game, I built my habitat at 00 as the latitude and 6.2 as the longitude. The map coordinates are the same for all players, so you can actually trade information with other people in the forums. And the multiplayer aspect, which I really don't enjoy yet, you can all be in the same place, but I'm just, I don't know, I'm not enamored with that part yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen. I'm hoping to get turrets and outside lights at some point. I think it'd be really cool as well. So you'd be able to see what's going on. I'm just waiting, just listening. You say you can shoot through the windows? I never tried that. That's cruel. Let's try it. Check that out. You're right. I'd never tried that. I just assumed. You already know the flashlight batteries last for freaking ever. Okay, so that ding means it's now morning is breaking. I'm just waiting. They always come. I'm trying to listen for them. All I can hear is my own freaking breathing. We need some turrets. I hear him. I found some plants the other day that I don't think I'd seen before either. It was like just a little wispy blue thing. It was interesting, like a little weed. I've only seen it once. Look how fast that moon is coming up. Holy crap. That thing is booking. But you know what that ping was for nighttime, not morning time. That robot's going to fill that whole freaking container. I'm going to have to go take a bunch of that out and make some steel in a bit. Here. Stand there, get my head leaped on. So, Smeagol saying, hoverbikes, spaceships, monsters, and multiplayer so I can play with friends. Excuse a moment, I have a purchase to make. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, now the multiplayer is a bit buggy, but that's to be expected. I mean, it is a work in progress. But every couple days, I see a patch that patches so much stuff. Okay, epic music means there's company. This is how he cheated the game. I think this game is really easy at this point. Hey, you. In the face. You. Whatever that is. Is that a face? This one leaps at you, so you just got to get out of the way. Now, I can go out there and I could collect meat from him if I wanted to, but I don't really... At this point, it's really easy to stay food or hydrated and fed, so I'm not really worried about that. I think that will become a bigger issue later as they tune the game. There you are, spitting thing. There's more than one. Bring it. Where'd you go? Hey, Fugly, where are you? You're on top. Where did he go? I knew he's here. Yeah, the private server aspect of this is pretty cool. Oh, look at them drop from the sky. That was pretty cool. So it's like they're spider people. That's how they spawn? I've seen them drop from the sky during the day, but I didn't know where they were. You. Back up. You know what? I'll take your meat since you're standing right here. 4 alien meat? That's a big freaking creature. Normally they drop 1, maybe 2. I recognize that as a regular one. I swear I hear him. Music says they're around. I built on the edge of a cliff once, and it was kind of cool because the creatures would fall off the cliff and they weren't able to get back up, so you just shoot them like fish in a barrel. Yeah, there are ways to cheat at the game right now as far as editing the game files, so it's not... Yeah, I see you. It's not one of those hack-proof games yet that it will have to eventually be. I wonder if I'm hitting him. Yeah, I am. So the game is just not the challenge it needs to be yet. It's getting there. Okay, is that all our nighttime creatures? Everybody else looks like a friendly, normal group person here. And we have anything else here? Nope. Alright. So let's go figure out how to make a hover bike. So I assume you just interface with this thing, right? Yeah. F build vehicle. Hover bike. Circuit board. 5 wires. Circuit board. I don't think we have any of those left, do we? No. Sounds like somebody's here. Probably need some diamond for this, I'm guessing. Probably not a lot, though. Alright, let's go kill whatever this is. See, yeah, it's like cheating. I shouldn't be able to do that. Wow, there's a lot of them. That'd be cooler if they get more aggressive each night. Because they learn where you are. Yeah, presumably. Okay, we have to make some... I think we have to make some wire. This is one of the things that's kind of frustrating about the game, is you have to keep walking around, remembering what you have to build. Cold. Like, I wish it would recognize that once you have stuff stored in a location, you should be able to access those pieces from any location. God, I seriously have to go outside to get my gold. Oh, it's killing me. It's killing me. Alright, one more time. One more freaking time. And in the same door. Alright, we need to make a circuit board. And we need wire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 5 wires, I believe? Alright, we'll make the circuit board now, because I don't have any. Need lithium for that. And alright, let's see how we're doing now. I wish I could pin the recipe. So we need 5 wires, 1 circuit board, titanium, plutonium, diamond. So we just need titanium, aluminum, and plutonium. You know, I could do that. Titanium, aluminum, and plutonium. So we don't need alien meat. We don't need carbon. We don't need copper. And I gotta get my stuff from inside. So we need titanium, which I believe is inside. Otherwise we might have to go hunt for that one. But I think we have everything. It's just annoying to have to run back and forth all the time for everything. I need to put titanium. Alright. That should be everything we need. Let's hope it doesn't spawn in my thing. Oh, I need 1 more wire? Really? And a little more aluminum. Seriously. Alright, well, we're going to have to go get plastic because we don't have enough to make a wire. Alright, well. Let me double check that before I make a call on that. Do we have any more plastic in here? No. Alright, we'll go get a bit of this, and we'll come back and get. We have all. I'm gonna just take all the gas cans with me, since we're making the trip over there. Leave the wire. Okay. It's always good to have plastic anyway. As I say, it's probably the most scarce resource in the whole game to me. It's the one I always have to go and get. Or at least that's the way it seems. Everything else seems to be super plentiful, well, especially right in the spot. So this is, I was talking about earlier, guys, it's the starting location of the game. So I'll show you my coordinates real quick here, for those who are new here. It's about right around here, -3 and 7.8. If you pick a really good starting location like this one, I have everything right near me. I mean, everything. I don't have to walk very far to get. Gold is probably the farthest one I have to do. It's the biggest pain in the ass. But it's, I mean, aside from hydrogen, say hydrogen is, that's work. But it's right over here. It's not even 500 meters from the base. I mean, especially things like lithium, which is in diamonds, which we now have a boatload of, are in one area. I mean, once you know where they are, you're good to go. But man, this thing, they're so heavy because you got to carry the cans. You get one piece of plastic out of one can, and then you have a third left. Got to kick these things' ass every time we come over here. You get 1 experience point per kill. It's hardly worth it. Okay, so for these, we just line up our cans. And fill them up. It's tedious. So we'll probably get 6 pieces of plastic out of this, which is enough to make our remaining wire, for sure. But since we have to come a distance, there's no reason to come and just do that one thing. Oh, no wonder I was still heavy. See, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta almost scroll down every time. It doesn't sort. Pray for auto sort. It's the, like, my most requested feature. I found a door the other day. Yeah, it'll be easier when I have a hover bike. It's true. Okay, since I'm here, by the way, I'm going to get some of this carbon, because it is the only carbon field that I've found. And you need carbon to make plastic. And just to not run into the situation where I get all the way there with all this or all this hydrogen and I can't make freaking wire or plastic with it, I'm just going to collect these things here. Yeah, you'll see. We'll make a hover bike here in a second. Alright, that's all we need. So just hover home. This is the best way to travel, I think. Just hold the space bar down. Which I don't think, by the way, is how it's supposed to work, but it's what I'm doing. I have my building right here, but there's parasites that spawn there, and those suck. So I didn't want to keep it there. I eventually moved it. Oh, I'm seriously gonna make a face every time I need something. It's right here. If I could just reach it, I should have built it close to the door. Just pin the. I mean, I could write it down, but just pinning the recipe would be so nice. Although, it's not. It's not the worst thing in the world. All right, I'm gonna only make what I need because plastic is so freaking hard to find. I'm gonna put the rest of this back in storage. I should split this too, so I only need one circuit board. Don't need that many diamonds, I'm sure. And is there anything else? I probably don't need that much aluminum. I just want to make sure I take with me what I need and not the whole damn boat. Alright, let's see how close I got now. Did I not pick up the wire that I just made? Plutonium. Did I leave it in the inventory? Did I not pick it all up? Oh, it's there. Duh. And we need plutonium. Plutonium. Okay. 0 out of 5. Did I move it the wrong direction? Oh my god. I'm so frustrating myself right now. It's a curse. It's a curse. Don't do this, I guess is the answer you're learning here. Don't do this. Where's the wire? There's 4. I need 5. Where's my 5th wire? You stupid thing. Elusive wire. My god. That was the dumbest thing. Alright, now let's see if it spawns in my habitat. That one's backwards, by the way. Normally you click and hit F. This one's F and then click. Oh, look at that. Dude, that is as close as it comes without being in there. Oh, dude. That is so close to that. Yeah, I bet you're probably chuckling. I'm not chuckling. Alright, I'm going to get rid of all this crap because, dude, I'm not going to be encumbered like that. Okay. Sweet. Alright. So I'll show you the worm skeleton. look at that. Love that worm skeleton. It's awesome. Oh yeah, so I found this the other day. It's an abandoned base. So that's why your building only says 2 on it. Because this is number 1. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, I bet you're right. I may have to move that thing. It shouldn't let me build it there, though. That's my thought. It's kind of stormy. I wish this storm caused damage. I think when you're in your oh, I can't assist you. Carry your inflatable dome with you. At least I do. Then if I run into a problem, I can set up my... Like if I'm caught out at night, you can just build your inflatable dome. Nope. Not that I've seen. Once you put a building down, you can't move it. It's kind of realistic that way. Man, I bet there were big orgies in here when this place was around. Listen to that music. Holy crap. Ooh, this is a dome. I was thinking about building one of these. Okay, it's not as epic as I'd like it to be. It's kind of crappy looking. Well, maybe we'll make one. Maybe it looks better when it's not ripped to shit. Okay, I want to go this way. So Smeagol, a lot of this planet isn't done yet. I mean, there's things that... There's nothing to find in a lot of locations. This is kind of cool. 2 big snake heads. Some hydrogen up there. Let's go... I just want to explore a bit. If I can find another lithium... Okay. I don't have my coordinates on me, though. .2, 2.9. I'm going the wrong way, so let me hop off this thing. I'm exactly the opposite of where I need to be. So you need to go north 20. Probably going to trigger worm right here. Titanium. What if this thing takes damage? I recognize this, by the way. I used to have my spawn... My original spawn point was over here. There's some oxygen geysers. How are we doing? 1.5 by 2.9, so we need to go east a bit as well. Yeah, so the Ezekiel crater, this is near where my first game was. Just a little bit south of here yet. There's a worm here, by the way. Yeah. So this is where my first home used to be. Right over here. So I'm betting I'm still the wrong. So I'm at 17. Shit, I went way past it. 17, now I gotta go east. So I used to collect my aluminum over here. Oh yeah, I see it. Health is on the far right hand side. I see it now. Yeah, I know. I went way past it. Let's get out. Let's look at here. All right, 14.9. So we're close there. Minus. So we got to go farther east and a little bit south. And you're really not close to the diamond cave. Did you have to go? Did you have to drive all the way over there? We got to go farther south, right? Am I going the wrong way? Just testing here. Minus 2.5. I'm going the wrong way. So I got to go that way. No, I got to go east. So a little bit south and a lot more east. I got to go that way. Quite a bit. This is a completely different part of the map. Wow. Never had call to come all the way over here. How we doing? 9.5 and 2.9. So a little bit west. We got to go a little bit west. And a tiny bit north. South. We'll head over that way. Alright, this has got to be looking close now, right? Right. Now I know I flew past it too far. But I want to be able to get to everything. So here's all the iron and aluminum I need. Magnesium is just over there. Plutonium is right there. I mean, they're all... There's lead. I got everything right freaking here. I'm an unfriendly bastard with this thing now. Oh shit. I got it stuck. It's stuck in the ceiling. I think it's outside now. I hear it. I just lost my hover bike. Oh, there it is. It's stuck in the ceiling. That's lovely. Alright. Well, on that note, I'm going to save the game and relog because it'll come unstuck, I'm sure. But let's call that a day. So that was fun, guys. I'm going to go eat some lunch, and maybe we'll stream again later, and we'll build the next creature. What are we going to build next? We'll build... I know the gas tanks aren't implemented yet. Structures. Let's build... I don't really need a hallway yet. Yeah. Maybe we'll build another hab. Or maybe I'll just move the lab. I'm not sure. But anyway, hey guys, it was thanks for joining the stream. If you would, please give it a like, and then other people will be able to find it, and we'll try and get some more interest in the game so we get a lot more players on it. So anyway, guys, thanks a lot, and I'll catch you later.